Would you like to know how you can pimp your presentation and design your own PowerPoint slides like a pro? If so, ladies and gentlemen, then you better stick around, because at the end of this presentation, you will know how to create high-performing slides, which will convert and give you the influence you need to win in business.
So now, number 2 is Getty Images. Let's just fire it up. So, if I do my search term, let's keep it consistent, Heineken. If I search for Heineken in Getty, instantly, probably you wouldn't expect to see this, but instantly what I've got now are horse racing and rugby images. Now that's because Heineken sponsor horse racing and rugby. And it's instantly taken me to editorial images. So these are professional photographs taken by paid for photographers that are selling them to news wires and selling them to newspapers and news sources. Stay away from editorial images. They are a copyright nightmare. You will get picked up on them straight away. They use quite sophisticated search engines to track these images. So in Getty Images, never search for editorial, always go into creative. So now, I just told you this is the world's best search engine, and it's given me one Heineken image and 4 or 5 that are just absolutely rubbish. That's because Getty doesn't work very well for brands. What it does work brilliantly for are really specific requests. So when I was designing for Heineken, I would need like a couple, so a man and a woman, over 25, enjoying themselves, drinking from a bottle in a pub or in a bar. And that's a really specific image. And there's not many image libraries in the world that can find something like that, but Getty can. And you can probably see I've done this search a few times. But let me just click onto this one. So I'm searching now for a couple drinking beer that are happy, and it doesn't do brands, remember that. So I've searched for a green bottle. But these,
that's awesome.
Yeah, these look for the type of images that you could use in a presentation that really tell a story. You know, you can really get exactly what you need by using Getty. It's by far the world's best image bank. So, I mean, this one appeals to me. It's the first one on there. Now you can see that it's got a watermark and it's got an image number. And there's an option here to download a comp. So I'm going to do just that. And now I'm going to explain to you what a comp is. And I'm going to do that with this little hyperlink that I set up. So this is going to their terms and conditions. Downloading a comp, which is just an image composition. It says you're welcome to use our images free of charge in your work in progress projects. So designers can use them and kind of like present them to clients and say, oh, if you like this image and you want to go ahead, then we need to purchase it. It will cost you thousands of pounds to purchase Getty Images for exclusive use. But that's not what we're doing. What we get is we get 30 days from the date of download that we can use them for ourselves. So you can constantly find really beautiful, very specific images and use them in your presentations for 30 days completely legally. So that is my best tip for you. And now, when I've downloaded that image, let me just check where that went to. That should have gone to my downloads. It did. And let me drop that into my presentation on the Getty folder, on the Getty page rather. So here we go. What they only, unlike Google, this only gives me 72 dpi. So the human eye sees at 72 dpi, and you will see when I make that larger, it's pixelated. Sorry, the human eye doesn't see at 72 dpi. Your screen resolution is 72 dpi. It's pixelated and it's got the watermark and the image number. I'm allowed to use this image for 30 days from the date of download. And here's my tip to you. Let's come out of there. Now increase the size of my zoom on my screen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screen grab of that exact image. Best I can, fit it all in, take a screen grab, and now I'm going to paste that in, and you can see that now I've got a version of that image which legally I'm allowed to use, but without the watermark and without the image number. So that has just saved me like an hour of advanced Photoshop skills to get rid of that. And I can use this image free for 30 days. So that's why I would suggest you use Getty.
How are you allowed to use this now, not having the watermark on?
I will put a reference in and source it to Getty with its name and its image number. And that's why. Because I've downloaded it and I've referenced it with my source, and I'm not commercially publishing it or gaining profits from it, I can use it as a positional, as a composition for 30 days.